Digits BB! Hi everybody, welcome back to Digits BB. Real quick shout out to Fantoyoshi VR, also known as Carl, for drawing the Celebi picture that you can see on my intro screen right now. Today we're going to be playing more Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal. Let me just turn the sound up real quick. That should be good. Okay, so I did a little bit of level grinding the other day during off the regular stream schedule. So now Drago, our Dratini here, is level 23. So Drago is slowly catching up with the rest of the party. But right now I think we're good to start heading toward the Kanto region and the Pokemon League. If I need to, I can do some more level grinding before we actually challenge the Elite Four, but for now we can work on story progress. So the way to the Kanto region and the Pokemon League is actually to surf east of the trainer's hometown. In fact, I think in just a couple seconds here this guy's going to interrupt us and say that we just arrived in Kanto, right? Hey! You have strided the first step into Guangdong. Even so, you should see the map to affirm. Alright, so scratch everything I just said. We didn't arrive in Kanto, we are now in Guangdong. And he's telling us to check our Pokegear map, because... oh, well, it still says Kanto in Japanese there on the map, but we're in the Kanto region now, so even on the Pokegear, the map is completely different, because we're in a different region now. There is Shangdao Fall, a watershed between Guangdong and Shandao. That's funny, this place is just called Waterfall. That might just be called Waterfall Cave or something in the original game. I don't remember. So I think we actually need to use Waterfall to get past the waterfalls in that cave. I think if I just keep surfing this way, then we're not going to be able to go any further forward. I could be wrong though, so let's check. But I'm pretty sure, because they don't want the player to be able to get past those waterfalls and go to the Pokemon League until they have the 8th gym badge. And you can't use Waterfall until you have that badge, so... this path I'm surfing on right now probably just leads to a dead end. Also, Drago got poisoned. I should probably buy some more antidotes, shouldn't I? Do I not have any antidotes in my bag currently? Oh, do I not even have full heals? Wait. Oh, we do. Alright, we do have full heals, but I don't necessarily want to waste all of those, and we only have one more, so I definitely need to remember to buy some status healing items soon. Oh, this path just leads to an item. I found a plum, and I fucked it into my bag, so let's see what that plum is. Plum, level... oh, a plum is a rare candy, that's right. Where is Drago at right now in terms of level? Close to leveling up, so the next level I can use the rare candy. You know, I think, oh, wait a minute. If I try to use Fly right now, I can't do anything, right? Oh, I can, okay. That's interesting. Am I still, am I still considered to be in Johto for flying or something? That's weird. I could be wrong, but I feel like once you go far enough into Kanto, like, you're not able to fly to the Johto region anymore. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Blackthorn City and buy some status healing items now. Because I think we might have kind of a long road and a lot of trainers ahead of us. And I don't want to go too far without antidotes or anything, so let's do that now. Get the goods. Oh, does this place not sell just like the normal status items? Well, let's buy some full heals, because those are useful to have. And I guess we just had to go to a previous town to just get regular antidotes and full heals. Or I mean, just antidotes and other items that aren't full heal. Mahogany Town only has like the weird herbs. The weird herbs. Hashtag weird herbs. Ekrutik might have what I'm looking for. If I remember where the Pokemart is. There we go, let's buy some antes. Paralyzed heals are probably helpful too. Let's buy like 5, I guess? What is that? 250 yen EF? Oh, it's probably the item name isn't finished, and so it continues past the price label. That's weird. I think having some awakenings would probably be good too. Was I unable to buy those just now? Is my bag full? It would appear so. So let's deposit some items. Recover from narcotic by what does that mean? Had stun points in battle by it. That would be an ether. Oh, let's just deposit the crash item, because yeah, this is the one that crashes the game. Really now? Is that seriously a cursed item that I can't even... What? I've never... Dude, this is the first time we've seen that Game Boy printer screen in color. It's blue now. Alright, so apparently that cursed item is so cursed that we can't even remove it from the bag. So let's update the crash counter real quick. Wow. So you saw what just happened there, is that every time I've tried to actually use the item on a Pokemon, it crashes the game. But trying to put that item into the PC also crashed the game. So, I don't know. That item is just like a ticking time bomb, and as soon as you acknowledge its existence, it blows up. So, I guess I have to actually reset the game here. So now we've crashed the game 21 times. That's a way to start the stream. And I hadn't saved at all this stream so far, so we're just going to start buying some items again. So we'll once again take our first step into Guangdong. First steps into Guangdong, take 2. That's where I need to get rid of items first. Wow, here, I'll save the game here real quick in case depositing any other items into the PC causes the game to crash. It's too bad Emoto missed that one. Recover from chaos. What does that mean? Let me check the glossary. What is a pin? That is a bitterberry. Okay, so that chaos would be confusion then. That's the death item. Oh, well, Cho Drug has to stay in my inventory at all times. Bugorp. In's Drug. I don't think we ever figure out exactly what this is. We thought it was a revive, but it turns out it's not. Sulp just sounds extremely necessary, so let's keep that in the bag. Repels. Let's just get rid of a couple other things. It's kind of annoying how limited the bag space is. I'm at Sulp. There's only Sulp. I think it was in Gen 3, or maybe it was actually not until Gen 4 that they separated healing items into a medicine bag. Fuck off! What? Really? Okay, so I gotta make sure I don't deposit that item either. That's crash number 22. Wow, this stream is not off to a smooth start. I did not realize that trying to get rid of certain items in my bag would kill the game. No drinking allowed. Hold on, actually, let me just check real quick before I even mess with items. So trying to use the item on a fuck is going on? Oh, shit. Dude, what? Dude, my bag is messed up right now. What is going on? I'm just hitting... What the... What? What? What have I done? What have I done? What is this? The bag is truly fucked. Let's talk to this man. What does he have to say about this? The angry like as if I knows the waste of event. Oh my god. What is happening right now? Can I leave? Oh my... Oh. Okay. Wow. Alright. Is my bag a thing again? Dude! Is my bag permanently messed up? What's going on? Like, I can't even, like, scroll through the bag. Like, it's, like, stuck completely. I'm drunk now. This is scary. I'm gonna reset the game and see if that fixes anything. If the bag is still messed up right now, what I'll do is I'll, like, move my location, because maybe the being in the... What? It's because I'm standing in front of a PC right now? What is going on? I'm gonna move to a different spot and then check my bag. I don't know if it's just the location that we're at is messing the game up. But wow, this is just bizarre. Hi Emoto, so we crashed the game twice so far, and after the second game crash that made me reset the game, now my bag is like messed up and I can't even like navigate it. Oh, we're good. Outside of the Pokemon Center, the bag is, I mean, this isn't what I call normal, but I can scroll my way through the bag now, so... Oh my god, though. You have to look back... Emoto, you have to look back at this after the stream is highlighted. This is, like, one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in the game. Yeah, so there's a no drinking rule in the game now. So, okay, so... The, oh, well, okay. Okay, so in this Pokemon Center, I can't scroll through the bag for whatever reason. So I gotta stand outside. So the, Oh my gosh. So that point-up item, the one that caused the game to crash before, I actually can't even deposit it into the PC. Trying to deposit this item, like, as soon as I select it to deposit, it causes the game to crash. So this item is just going to have to stay in our bag for the rest of the game. It's a spook item. Also, this item called Drinkin', trying to deposit that also crashes the game. And I was actually saying earlier when I wanted to check my bag, I want to check right now and see if using this item... Okay, it does crash the game. Okay. So, no drinking allowed. Drinking is banned in Vietnamese Crystal. That's crash number 23. Okay, so... Actually, Emoto, can you note this in the glossary? The items point up and drinking, using those items or trying to deposit them will crash the game immediately. They say spook by them? Okay. That works. Okay, so now let's actually deposit items that we're able to deposit. What? Dude. Okay, well, okay, this Pokemon Center is a spook. Oh my god, okay, it's doing this again. Okay, so Ecruteak City Pokemon PC is off limits. That PC is spooking me out, and I can't navigate the item menu. Let's try any other PC in the game. Oh my god, dude, this is just crazy. Dude, this PC has coronavirus. Like, what is happening? Let's try this one. See if this PC is not a spook PC. Okay, this PC is not a spook. I just had to make sure I don't touch drinking. We're all on dots of elf. Some of these items might be useful. I just want to clear my inventory space to buy Awakenings, Antidotes, and Paralyzed Heals right now. Okay, I think we're good. And this city actually has a Pokemart, which probably... Oops, keyboard. Sorry, my keyboard is glitching out. Okay, so, this shop in this town probably actually has the stuff that I need, so let's check. Alright, so I had 10 antidotes. Maybe like 5 paralyzed heals. We have some already, actually. And let's say like 5 awakenings. Okay, now we are good to go on items, and now we can go for Kanto Take 2. Or should I say Guangdong Take 2. Man, I've been streaming for what, like... Where's my stream time? I've been streaming for less than 20 minutes. We've already crashed the game 3 times. Alright, let's fight some Mujeffs out here. Level up Dratini before we find some trainers. By the time we actually find some trainers on this route, I'm going to switch Dratini out of the front of the party and take off the EXP share. Because I'd rather the main Pokemon in the party actually get some experience right now. If I need to get more level ups on Dratini, they'll just do that during evening level grinding streams. I'd just rather have Dratini still be in need of level ups than have the entire party underleveled. Alright, we actually found earlier before we crashed the game, if I go surfing this way, there's a rare candy. So we can use that to level up Dratini. Would Wrap or Waterfall do more damage right now? Let's test that. I mean, Waterfall's not going to be super effective. It's basically the same. That's fine. We can figure out the back later. The items I bought were, I bought 10 Antis, which is antidotes. And whatever an Awakening is, I bought 5 of them. And then I already had some Paralyzed Heals, but about 5 more, so I'm not sure what my exact count is right now. I picked up a plum, and that's a rare candy. This tentacle is actually so low level that Dragon Rage might kill it in one hit, depending on how much HP it has. Not quite. And I'm confused. Cool. And poisoned, too. This is why, okay, to reiterate my point on, like, the Tentacool from, like, that randomizer run I was doing, like... Tentacools have kind of an asshole moveset. Like, they learn, like, Wrap, Poison Sting, supersonic. They can learn hypnosis at some point, I think, too. This is why I bought like 10 antidotes. Oh wow, look at that. In the item menu now, you can see the hiragana "ah" on like the glitch text there on the left. Can I get some ahs in chat? Here, hold on real quick. Oops. There we go. Alright, ah. Alright, so Drago level 25, and let's use a super potion. Which is the invisible item here. Alright, so here we have the waterfall cave, so... And of course a wild Pokemon interrupts me before I can actually go to the waterfall. A wild Yed. The voice inside my Yed. So Drago still knows Waterfall, and I think this is really one of the only points in the game where that move is necessary, so... I might just go to the move deleter and delete Waterfall if I can later. Unfortunately, I don't know if the move deleter actually works in this game or if it'll just crash the game whenever I try to use him. I found a stone. Oh, that's one of the evolution stones. Well, let's save the game real quick. If that's a leaf stone, that would be very helpful. Other than that, we really have no way of testing what evolution stone that is unless I catch Pokemon that I can use it on. Okay, for the glossary, we know that stone is anything but a leaf stone. Actually, no, wait. If we can't even use it on Uwu, then what could that be? It could be a Sunstone, because by process of elimination, if you can't use it on Eevee, then it couldn't be Water, Thunder, or Fire. Or Leaf. So it must be the Sunstone, because I think that's the only other evolution item that existed at the time. So yeah, we can be pretty sure that that stone is a Sunstone. Oh, it could be a Moonstone, you're right. That's a good point. I'm actually not sure if you find Sunstones, like, on the ground in this game. I feel like Sunstones are a prize they give you from the bug catching contests, because it involves very specific Pokemon that you find in that area. Using that waterfall, it's like flushing a toilet. But yeah, that also means that we probably can't even get an actual Sunstone in this game because bug catching contests are impossible. But so yeah, that's probably a Moonstone. You can just put like Moonstone question mark in the glossary, I guess. It's probably the best way to take note of that. I mean, hopefully I can actually put that away in the PC because I won't need it. Actually, one thing I should test real quick after I finish this battle and save. I should see if I could just throw away the items from my bag, if that's possible. Because I didn't try that. Because it would be nice to not have 2 items that I picked up permanently stuck in my bag slots. I don't need them fucked into my bag forever. Drago, baby, please. Dude. Drago. The confusion, man. Alright, do I have any revives in my bag? Might not. Actually, I think this house over here, I think there's a... I think this woman lets us rest, which heals all of her Pokemon. The Elf Competition League. Too strong to have no opposite. Do you take a rope? Here, Master's Elf. It should be very close to you, or don't win. The feeling between coach and elf is linked by trust. Hmm? I have no idea what this lady is going on about. I thought this would be a place where I could rest, but maybe not. Anyway, let's save the game and see if we can toss any items without causing problems. Nope. Okay, we can't. That crashes the game. So we are permanently stuck with at least 2 crash items. The game does not accept me littering. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not being eco-friendly, but I wanted to figure out if I could at least, like, not have that burning in my inventory forever. Also, is my inventory full right now? Maybe she was trying to give me an item that I couldn't accept. Really now? What happened there? Oh, well, hi Game Boy printer, how's it going? Dude, this, like, wow. Don't open the bag in buildings, I guess. This is just the most unstable ROM. Here, let's just give these bitter bear, or don't throw them away. Let's give these bitter berries to some of my Pokemon, just to free up 1 slot. I guess she didn't have anything to give us. I don't know why that woman was there then. Here comes the strangers. Alright, well... I might just go fly back to a Pokemon Center and heal Drago then, because I don't want her to be fainted the entire time we're here. So I guess we've discovered that it may be a thing, that opening the bag in buildings ever spooks the game. I feel like that can't be the first time I've ever opened the bag inside a building before, though, is the weird thing. Ivysaur is called grass. It's Flow. Yep, Flow is Venusaur. So they couldn't finish the word flower. I feel like after finishing this game on the stream, like, I'm gonna be forever paranoid about playing Pokemon games, especially on an emulator. Like, if we ever do, like, randomizer races on Nick's channel again, I'm just gonna be saving constantly for fear of crashing the game. Alright, well, let's fly to a Pokemon Center. Actually, we can see if the one Pokemart in Blackthorn City, we can see if they sell revives there, because if they do, I'll buy some. They do sell these. So I'll buy like 10 of them because I have plenty of money. It's not really a big deal. Alright, so now we have revives. Let's fly back to Kanto. Or as close as I can get to Kanto. Alright, this is taking an obnoxiously long time to really make any progress in this game, but that's fine. I mean, we've crashed the game 5 times within a little bit more than a half hour, so... The start of the stream has been interesting, to say the very least. Like, we haven't made progress, but interesting things have happened. Why does every Pokemon around here have to have Supersonic? I mean, I probably should have given the Bitter Berry to Drago instead of the EXP share, actually. Seems very strong. Let us spray. Not sure what this dude is on about. Scare. Well, these trainers have some Pokemon that let us level up Typhlosion, so that's good. Typhlosion has kind of been neglected for a while because we've been fighting mostly Dragon-type Pokemon. Dragon and Water types in the 8th gym. What is a Luo? I feel like I've seen that before. Quagsire, so let's whip out my deck. What move is that? Huh. I want to say it was like Earthquake or something, but I think that would be not very effective on my deck. Some. What is some? Execute. Okay, so back to Typhlosion. It's hard to have good strats when you don't even know what half the Pokemon are called in this game. Alright, so Drago's catching up to the party. She's level 26 now, but I'm going to take off the EXP share now. And switch... let's switch Typhlosion to the front of the party. You unknow. Bread. Great Pokemon name. Alright, my deck can handle this one. Hello, James. Ah, hit the key, really? I guess Slash has a high crit rate.
Why is that Sand Slash named Brett?
I don't know. That's one of my favorite names. So, we've had some interesting adventures so far with trying to deposit items into the PC. It turns out there are some items in my bag that crash the game if I try to use them, but they also crash the game if I try to put them in the PC or throw them away. So I'm permanently stuck with at least 2 items in my bag because so far I've crashed the game 5 times trying to get rid of them. What a loaf. Oh, right, my deck is down. Should have revived. Uwu, your turn. What was that? I'm trying to think of what move that is. It's not Double Edge or Takedown, because that would give some damage to the Starmie as well. Some. That is, that's an Execute. So back to Typhlosion. Unless there's another Pokemon called Some, which could... Okay, it is an Execute, but there are some Pokemon that have dupe names in this game, so... You never know. Kylie. What Pokemon is Kylie? A Girafarig. Cool. I can let Eevee fight that one too, actually. Hopefully Eevee evolves in the next couple levels. I definitely want to have Espeon by the time we get to the Pokemon League. Kylie Jenner is a poke. I would laugh if there's actually a Pokemon in this game named Kyle, like spelled properly. I read so fast? I mean, I have the Twitch chat like below my OBS, so it pops up like instantly and I can read it. I just barely pressed enter as you were reading. Okay, I read that message too. See how fast I can see it? It's like instant. Well, to do how chat is instant but video is delayed on my screen. Weird. Oops. A trainer can see me from that far away. The elves here are wild. Alright, let's note that as a potential stream title. The elves here are wild. Oh, well, I was typing it at the same time. Emoto's got me. I was typing that from my iPad, so she was faster. Zoom. Official Deeds BB Secretary has the deets. Ooh, barely. Actually, I probably could have just quick attack to finish off the Starmie, but this trainer has more Pokemon anyway, so it's fine. Oops. Lied. I know we've seen that Pokemon before, but I can't remember what it is. I feel like I just need to start making like an actual Pokedex in the glossary, just so I can remind myself on the spot what Pokemon these are. Nidoqueen. I feel like I've seen another Pokemon called Lied, though. I feel like this is the first time we've seen a Nidoqueen. I'm gonna use the cheap strats and just lower the Nidoqueen's accuracy and then start attacking more. Oh, that's dangerous. That's really dangerous. That's double kick, isn't it? Yeah, oof. Whatever. Digits BB live dangerously. Alright, nice. It's probably gonna be, yeah, it's a lot of EXP. Minxie, that would be a Starmie. Let's just send out Medak for that one.
Hello.
Stop
Hi,
being
Carl.
late.
Digits BB. Fanto Yoshi VR. Oh wait, hold on, real quick. Shouts to Fanto Yoshi VR. He drew the fingers thing on screen. I already did that shout out, but
Yeah, you did that. Yeah, you did that last time.
I've been doing it every time.
Oh. Yes, all 2 times.
Dude, is this mofo healing this dude over and over? Or wait, actually, that might be the move for cover or something like that. Maybe Starmie knows that move. Ah, very strong. You have some background noise, Carl.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can mute myself.
Is there something over here? Maybe an item right here or something? No? Weird, just a quick way back. No hidden items there. That's kind of a pointless ledge then. Cool, really. Use a super potion. Back to the menu. Crash the game. Great. This Game Boy printer is just all over the place today. This emulator really just wants me to print something. Alright, so that is crash number 6 so far for this stream. Alright, this is getting kind of obnoxious. When was the last time I say, okay, gotta do some trainer fights again. Okay, this is actually getting kind of annoying now. Oh my god, dude. Okay, from now on, save after every single trainer, because the game could crash every 5 minutes for all I know. Ugh. Alright, so save after trainers, save before using items.
Someone is lurking.
Someone is lurking? Oh, I see. SS Blazer. Lurking in the call.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You are no longer lurking, you've spoken.
I'm lurking. I know what you're talking about. I am lurking.
Or blazon, as Grace says.
I still think it's funny when you throw out a Pokemon, it's like, go away!
So what did I miss?
Well, thus far we've crashed the game 6 times, all being item-related crashes.
I saw the last one.
Yeah, that one is just weird. All I did was use a super potion and try to use another one, but I don't know if it's because I was pressing the key in anticipation and just like too many inputs caused the game to freak out. But yeah, everything else has been there are certain items in my inventory that are just like basically permanent burdens in my bag now. Basically, I can't deposit them or use them or throw them away. Interacting with those items in any way causes the game to crash. Yeah, bag fucked, true. Alright, so save.
I have a hotkey for saving at this point.
I mean, I could use save states technically, but like, I don't know. When I play games in emulators, I try to play them as like the game is actually meant to be played, so I tend to just use actual in-game saves rather than save states.
I always use save states just in case if the game, for some reason, my save files gets fully deleted, because occasionally that sometimes happens with emulators.
Hmm.
At least one save state once in a while.
Sure. It seems fine today to win the elf to compete the championship. Alright, James wrote in the Kyle Complaints channel, this is getting annoying to be honest.
I mean, it is true. Though then again, that's something you said many times.
What move is that?
Pit
That's
missile.
a... Oh,
Pin
pin missile,
missile.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played this game in like over a decade, and for some reason I still remember.
Yeah, it's just all that Pokemon stuff really sticks with you when you play this game so much as a kid. I have the same thing, where just...
I mean, it's
I can
one of
see the
things
battle
that's-
animations in a lot of like the first couple generations and still recognize what the moves are.
Although, to be honest, what was that, Quillfish or some shit?
Yeah.
Quillfish, yep.
There's a lot of Pokemon that I've forgotten though over time.
Quillfish is one of those weird, unique
This isn't really
ones,
one
though.
with remembering.
I mean, Quillfish could be used in certain situations, and I say very certain situations. That's what Grace is saying. It's a boat.
It's a boat.
Boat start.
Yeah, the situation which you can use it is to be a surf slave, basically.
I mean, it's also
Surf
very
percent.
handy in poisoning, because I think it has in the later generations a special ability that can poison point.
Yeah, that would make sense because it's a puffer fish, and they have like the poison. But
Poison.
abilities do not exist until Gen 3, so we don't have to worry about that here.
Nani? It is a small boat, so it's,
It tried
instead
to
of a
evade
yacht,
me, but it failed.
instead of becoming a yacht, it became a rowboat.
Can't evade Medak. And Dongan is a Sea King, I remember that.
I almost thought you said dong. Your dong is a sea king.
Medak versus Dong.
Yeah.
Don't forget to expand the dong.
Does Donphan have the exact same name? Is it also Dong N, or is it a different letter at the end? Oh, swag, I had the bitterberry, so I'm not confused anymore.
Unfortunately, you can't check the Pokédex, so you can't say.
Yeah, I
Right.
was saying earlier before you joined, I might just start, like, adding an actual, like, Pokédex to the glossary, so I can just, like, on the spot check what Pokemon there are. Because, I mean, I can check the Pokédex in this game outside of battle, but having a Pokédex in the glossary would be useful if I, like... If I'm in, like, a really intense, difficult fight and I want to know what Pokemon the trainer's about to send out, I can try to check from the glossary.
Unless they share the same name, and that way you can't really...
Well, that also helps us know the dupe Pokemon for future reference. The quantities of budgets are so many, but it is only satisfied with collecting budges.
Pidgeys?
No, he's a psychic trainer. So he has something like Espeon.
Kefe,
I was
that's
gonna
what my
stick with
poke
that
is going to evolve into soon.
That is if it gains its happiness, but if you keep killing it or giving it healing items, which we've discovered that could be herbs you have, then that's a really big problem.
Oh, that's right, I had a bitterberry. Swag. Yeah,
You do have herbs. It's just the only problem is we don't know which one is what.
I'm hoping that the Eevee evolves fairly soon. I probably should have given the Eevee a haircut at the beginning of the stream, but I could do that on any day that is not Monday. And oh god, that special attack.
I
on
recommend
Espeon.
I recommend switching out unless you give it a hyper potion.
I'm gonna do that because Uwu at least has Bite, which will take out the Espeon in a couple hits.
Oh, it's telling you to freeze.
Oh, wow.
Oof.
Happy. That's a critical hit, I think. Yeah. Hit 2 key.
Yeah, let's go ahead and
means
reset
critical.
because I mean,
What's the multiplier on a critical hit?
It basically it surpasses any like stat buffs, and it automatically does twice the amount of damage than you would have.
is it twice? I would have guessed 1.5.
I thought it was twice. Maybe in later different
I
generations.
mean, I'm not
Let me
actually
double check.
sure. It's just I would assume that a crit doing twice the damage would be quite a lot. All right.
Critical hit. Let's
Tool
see.
can probably tank through the Espeon.
Oh yeah, Generation 2 and onwards. So yeah, Generation 2 deals 2 times the damage a move would otherwise do, and onwards. Generation 6 and onwards, it does 1.5. So both right in a sense, but you were in the wrong generation.
Yeah. Well, all the Pokemon games I care about, it does twice the damage basically, because I've hardly played any Pokemon beyond Gen 4.
Time for you to get. Time to you to play the
Oh,
new
Crash
generation.
+1. Yeah, I forgot to note that. Let's do that. Wait, no, I just reset the game just now.
Yeah, it's
I
just a
didn't miss
reset.
Crash,
It's
did I?
not a crash. No, you didn't. No, she's talking about the last one.
Yeah, that was just a reset.
Generations 1's calculations for critical hit is so convoluted. It has like an actual formula to it.
Medak versus Dongan. Anything, well, let's save the game first because I just beat a trainer.
I wish there was a way to check happiness.
Yeah, that'd be useful. I also wish the Soothe Bell existed at the time of this game.
It does. I'm pretty sure. Doesn't it?
I thought Soothe Bell was invented in Gen 3, but I could be wrong. Oh, these are just pointless ledges.
No, Generation 3, yeah. It exists in a remake, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's how I was able to evolve my EV faster in Soul Silver. Oh shit! A lat.
So that's just one letter away from a rat. So there is a way to discover how happy your Pokemon is, but with Vietnamese, I think it's going to be really difficult to tell what it is.
Oh, there's a trainer you can talk to, like, evaluates.
In Goldenrod City, there are two women who will determine the happiness of your Pokemon. The first lady can be found in the north of the bike shop on the east side of the town. She'll give you a general idea how happy your Pokemon is, but she won't tell your Pokemon's exact happiness quota.
She'll probably talk complete gibberish in this game, though, so...
I mean, here's the thing. I think one way we could tell is to check all various different Pokemon. Based on, like, how much have you trained them, / how much they died, and which one's brand new kind of thing. Which one's more new. I think we can kind of tell if we go to her right away.
I mean, dude, if I'm super swag and just evolve Eevee right here at level 40...
Unfortunately, well, actually, wait. Every Sunday, the
Damn
second
it,
happiness
okay. That would have been really cool if that worked. If I
that
called
would
it
have
there.
been funny. Pokemon's giving out TMs. Oh, here.
Oh, is this, what is this? I remember this book being something cool, like it's like a manual of like somebody's journey or something.
Better save before you crash.
Exactly, that's what I'm doing. I'm just afraid of checking anything in this game at this point. I've gone for like basically exactly an hour now and I've crashed the game 6 times already, so... Write something in note. Do you see it?
Double check.
To help
that
elf
is.
coaches to work is our brothers willing. So if coach talk you for given handy prop to him. Brothers and sisters accepted, see the next? Monday is Yueyao. Oh, that's right, this is the journal of, in this game, there's like certain or not trainers, but like certain NPCs who only appear in a certain spot on different days of the week. And they like can give you different items or something. So for example, this is like telling you where the Monday NPC is located.
Oh, right.
Monday
okay,
is
so
Yueyao,
that's
day
good.
40 Thui Dao, Tuesday is Huayao, day Wan Dao Lu. Wednesday is
I wonder-
Shuiyao.
I think those are like Japanese names, yeah.
Day Feng Nu, this would be like Chinese probably, or something. These aren't Japanese names. Or it's probably,
okay.
it could be like mistranslations or weird machine translations of
Chinese.
Japanese
It's
names.
from Japanese to Chinese. I actually recognize those characters. Basically, when it says 4, that's actually Kyobi, so Tuesday.
So it is. It's
Oh,
mixing
so
up.
the names will be like a play on words in Japanese.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's translated from Japanese to Chinese, and then they just use the pinyin for was it from the Chinese. So the result is literally like Ouyao or something like that, which literally means Tuesday.
Okay. I don't remember what the
then
names
Suiyao
are in
means
English,
Wednesday.
but yeah, they could be...
Like
In Japanese,
yeah,
I don't know if the names would literally be the days of the week, or if they would just, like, have kind of a
Probably
play on
would be.
words where, like, say, like, the Monday character has, like, the word, like, Getsu or Tsuki or something in their name.
I have to guess. Yao kind of reminds me of the character for Importance.
Alright, this
like,
trainer's a free heal, so that's cool. Sorry, Carl.
Like the character Seal, basically the Yule part. That's what
Right.
Yao reminds me of. If I recall, like from my
Which
from my
means,
Chinese.
like, need, yeah.
run. Yeah,
Oh, this is bad.
but
I'm looking at the decreasing happiness, and based on the raising happiness, I think in Generation 2, it looks like regular Pokemon trainer battles do not increase happiness.
What,
Oh,
really?
It's only according to this site, it's only the important battles: gym leaders, elites, red, and then leveling up, and then vitamins, the grooming.
Oh,
and
well, okay,
walking around.
okay. I thought you were saying that even leveling up on a trainer fight wouldn't increase, as long as the level ups still do.
Yeah, level up is good, but but they only give +2, +3 if they're really high, +5 if they're like really low, like from 0 to 99. But if you ever use an energy herb, which is like the 50 HP on a Pokemon, it automatically does at least -5, which is like really harsh.
Right.
So if you've been using an herb on a Pokemon, that is really bad, because EV may be really low because of that.
I guess we'll find out as we continue forward. I mean, if possible, I'm going to try to evolve Eevee by the time we get to the Pokemon League, because, taking too much damage here. Shit. Alright, just reset there. It's fine. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose any more friendship than I have to at this point, so...
There is one way to tell whether you have a good friendship, is that every Sunday you can check the second rater woman.
It doesn't matter, I'll just keep playing the game as usual.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, there's also, like, she can give you a return or frustration based on your Pokemon's happiness.
That's just looking into it too much. I'd rather just play the game as usual.
Return is actually still pretty good.
What?
Return is still a good move to have.
I guess? Alright, so let's get that free heal. Alright, that Pikachu fight just like ended up stretching too long because the Pikachu was spamming double team and making me miss. Pikachu.
We should be almost to Victory Road, right?
I think we're fairly close, and spoiler alert, there's like no trainers on Victory Road, so...
Well, actually there is...
I know, there's one,
no.
I know.
Well, no, I'm saying there is, other than that one, I was gonna say there is no trainers.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Victory Road in this one is like much smaller. I think it's even
really
smaller
chill,
than,
yeah.
I think it's even smaller than the original Red and Blue.
I was surprised by how easy Victory Road is in the original game. Because I did my randomizer
that-
earlier, I thought the boulder puzzles would be a little bit more complicated, but they're very straightforward.
Yeah, in Victory Road in this version, it's basically like there is no boulder puzzles. There's no any rock smash. There's only 3 floors, which it is like, wow, what happened to Victory Road? And it's also really linear.
This trainer is channeling Ash Ketchum, having a Pikachu and a Blastoise.
I mean, when we were playing like the original Red and Blue, I think a lot of us thought that our character was Ash.
Oh yeah, there were definitely times playing the original when I was a kid where I'd like try to copy Ash's team, you know?
Oh god.
I definitely did that in yellow
yeah,
version,
well-
because you get the Pikachu and then you can get all 3 of the starter Pokemon.
Oh yeah, you can just charge up your Pikachu 10 times the amount of power it can normally have, and then you can one-shot a Geodude with electricity.
Well, I didn't try to be like straight up bad strats like Ash Ketchum, but at least try to get the Pokemon he had. Yeah,
Bad
dude, you have no
strat.
idea how heartbroken I was when I found that you can't just suck at a gym battle and get the badge anyway.
You can't just ask for a handshake. You can't like play your Yujo card.
You can't make
in
a
the
girl
fourth
laugh
match.
for the first time since childhood and get the badge for free.
What
What was the one about a handshake? What was that?
So there is a card in Yu-Gi-Oh that's called Yu-Jo, based on the name Yugi and Joey, but Yujo is also a play on word in Japanese.
On
where it's
friendship,
basically, yeah, basically you, like when you play it, you ask the opponent to have a handshake. If they accept it, both your life points together will be combined and then split evenly towards each other. And that's only if the opponent agrees to that handshake. But then there's another card that's called Unity that forces that handshake. I was watching a six Smear Girl challenge of Pokemon Crystal, where a guy was talking about like chatter being banned in tournaments, and I saw a comment saying something similar to Yujo, where those cards where a guy literally put his hands, like made his hands so greasy with nacho cheese, he'd play those cards and try to force someone to handshake, but because they would not want to handshake that greasy hand, he would automatically win.
That definitely sounds like something that somebody who plays Yu-Gi-Oh! With that much dedication would do.
And these were official tournaments, by the way.
That's kind of gross.
Yeah, but I heard later on they decided it's like you can just say you shake your hand instead of shaking the hand.
I feel like from that point on, they should just enforce certain hygiene standards at an official Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament.
Oh yeah. Kyle, do you want to get Earthquake?
Is it like easy to get to?
It's actually in Victory Road and only in Crystal by the looks of it.
Oh, then I'll probably find it along the way then.
It doesn't seem like it's hidden, so yeah. I mean, there is one full heal and max potion that are hidden, but other than that, everything else is you can see easily.
Oh, what's that? That's the wrong move.
So yeah, you can find them. Who would learn? Who's on your team again?
Yeah, I'm
I need
trying
to
to
look
think
at
who
the
can learn
glossary.
Earthquake.
I need to look at the glossary.
Maybe
Give me a second.
Lapras could. I could be wrong though. I guess we'll find out.
I mean, I could double check with Lapras. I literally have Bulbapedia up right now.
The pokes I have are Lapras, Typhlosion,
Typhlosion, I think, can learn Earthquake.
Togetic,
I'm pretty sure.
Eevee, Weepin' Bell.
Wait, you have
and...
Typhlosion?
Yeah, I have a Typhlosion.
Oh, someone didn't change the name from Quilava.
What? It's consistently been called B-Day the entire time. Oh, you're talking about the glossary, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I guess when Drago becomes Dragonite, Earthquake might be a doable move.
Wait, what the? Where's my mouse? My mouse went to another dimension for a second.
That's a thing that happens.
I hate it when it's like I have dual monitors and somehow like I move it one direction and then suddenly I don't see where my mouse is. Let's see. Generation 2. No, Lapras cannot learn, in Generation 2, cannot learn Earthquake. So that, Lapras is out. Let's see, do you still have Dratini?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you still have Dratini, you still have Eevee, you still have Weeping Bell. Do you still have Togetic?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think Togetic can learn it, so I think it's only Typhlosion if I remember correctly.
That'd still be a good move for Typhlosion to have, though.
But the question is, what? I mean, I guess you can get rid of Sweet Scent.
Does Typhlosion have
let's be
that?
fair. No, Weeping Bell has that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I could get rid of Ember since I have Flame Wheel.
Oh yeah, Ember is way weaker than Flame Wheel. If you had Flamethrower, that would have been a lot better.
Gelude. Golduck.
Oh, that's
okay.
a Golduck.
It's not that far
That's
off,
bad.
I guess. Gelude, Golduck.
That's a bad. Alright, where is the moves? I like how Shiny Typhlosion is like a... No, it's a redder version. It looks pink. Pink or purple?
That move clearly did not involve a hammer.
I don't know. A hammer can be very sharp.
Ooh, this might actually hurt. Nice. Nice, double level up.
So Typhlosion can learn Flamethrower, but at level 60. That's bad.
Alright, we have this free heal house here, which is nice.
Typhlosion, it can learn Earthquake, so you're good to do that. And knowing the Elite Four, I think it will definitely help a lot.
Yeah, I think the Pokemon I have are pretty good strategically for the Elite Four. I just need Eevee to evolve, because having Psychic type moves would be helpful for, I think some of Koga's Pokemon, and also I think Karen is her name, the trainer that has, like, some ghost types.
Yeah. Wait,
Alright,
Karen?
we are almost at Victory Road here. This
No,
is the last
Karen's a
trainer in
dark.
front of it.
Karen's a dark type trainer.
She has,
Only.
like, Gengar and some ghost types, so doesn't she?
Let me double check that. I thought
I'm pretty sure she has
doesn't.
at least one Gengar, and then, because there weren't very many dark type Pokemon that existed in Gen 2, so she just has, like, a Murkrow and, like, Umbreon and Houndoom, I think, are really some of the only dark types that existed at the time.
Well, that's an odd Pokemon to have. She has one of them that just straight up was weird, but yeah, you are right. There is one ghost type, but that's it. I don't know if you want me to tell you the Pokemon or not, but
The weird one she has? I'm trying to think.
I mean, I could list out what Pokemon she has, but it's up to you if you want
Well, I
to
think
know
I just
about it
named
right
some
now.
of them already, though. Like Gengar, Houndoom, Murkrow, and Umbreon.
Yeah, you're right, but there's one weird one. It's like,
Yeah.
it's completely out of left field.
I'm guessing it's like, is it like a Politoed or something weird like that?
No, but I think you're kinda on the right direction.
Like is it like one of just the weird new evolutions or something?
It's not new.
It's not new.
It's from Generation 1, that's for sure.
Oh, she has like an Executor, doesn't she?
Nope.
No. Oh, man. Gen 1. Also, I like how you changed your name to Lurking. Dude, can this attack be done, please? Thank you.
Oh, funny enough, Eevee can only learn one more move for leveling up, and that is Takedown. And that's in two levels. Game's going through turbulence.
James is secretly a pilot.
Kyle, you might be in big trouble.
For what?
Well, actually, I don't know. Looking at oh wait, Crystal. Let me check Crystal. Yeah.
Are you talking about in terms of like Espeon level up moves or something, or?
Yep.
I think I
Basically,
can remedy that with some TMs though.
Yeah, you missed Psybeam at 36, but if you level up to if you get Espeon before 47, you can get Psychic.
I think we're probably fine there, and Psychic is probably a TM somewhere as well.
I'm not sure if it is. Well, maybe that's only in the Kanto region, though. It is a TM 29. But I don't know where it is, though. Oh, there it is. It is in Celadon City. Or Saffron City. So yeah, I guess you can buy it if you really want to.
There's the entrance to the league. And this guy's gonna scan my badges. Hopefully he doesn't crash my game.
If it crashes your game,
I'm
and you
literally
can't
screwed
proceed,
then, yeah.
that means this is literally the last episode.
Yeah.
You can't.
At least we got to finish Johto, right? Only real strong coach can go through the front. These are 8 badges in Shangdao. Come on, please. Alright, I'm good.
Kyle,
These guys
you
are
a
the ones
coach?
blocking Mount Silver.
Kyle, are you a coach? Because he says only coaches can go.
I've been a coach this whole game, dude.
What do you have
Why
to do?
why
to
do you
get
think
to-
I have so many budges?
What, James?
What do you have to do to get to Mount Silver?
I think it's not
beat
accessible
the
until
entire-
after we've beaten the Pokemon League.
No, Mount Silver is not even accessible until after you beat Kanto. Like every single gym.
Oh,
leader.
that's right. Mount Silver is where you. Wait, no. Is it where you fight the final battle?
Yep.
Okay, then
Mount
yeah,
Silver
that's
it
like
is.
end game.
Yep. So, but to the left guy is Mount Silver. To the right guy is the Kanto. The guy on the right will disappear once you beat the Elite Four. But to the left, you can never get to until after you beat the Elite Four. No, after you beat Kanto, bleh. Also, Grace says Chinese.
Bigger P?
Oh, I need
Vigor
to
P
look at
is,
those.
we think that's a max revive.
Actually, wait, Kyle. I want to look at those really quickly before you. So you picked up 2 over there.
I picked up a Y and a Vigor P, and those are already items I have in my bag because Y is a full heal and Vigor P is what we think is a max revive.
Yeah, there is a full heal here. Yeah, full heal there.
So that didn't add any new items to my bag as far as I can tell. Oh, of course, it self-destructs, but it's fine. It's not going to kill Lapras.
And then it does a critical hit.
It still did do a lot of damage, though.
Actually, if it
That's
did,
a lot
if it
of
did a,
damage.
no, actually, if it did a critical hit, it would have killed Lapras actually, because it was
Oh,
84. There is a full heal, yeah, and no, that one's a max revive. You just picked up the second one.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. A full heal was the one here on the right, and then on the left was the max
Okay.
revive.
There is also another full heal on the rock in the west of the entrance.
Oh wait, so
It's probably down there, but
I already
yeah.
have like 10 full heals anyway, so it's fine.
So everything else is not hidden except a max potion.
Is that a meme from Avatar?
I mean, I haven't seen it circulate as a meme, but it's kinda, I guess. Wagon.
Wog. Do you have a HP up? By the looks of it, you don't have a HP up. Which is gonna be good for someone.
Still not evolving. Holy crap, Eevee.
It must have been pretty low, considering the fact that you probably, like, let it die a few times.
Yes, I know I've let it die a few times. Don't at me.
I mean, did you heal it with anything else other than Super Potion?
I don't think so.
Hmm. Then it should have been able to make up for some of it. Because you've been walking with it every single time. Unless Super... No, so you can buy that potion from the mart. So that just means that you are... No, I keep thinking that Super Potion is an herb, but it's not. Because if you can buy it. What is that item specifically?
Just watch this traveler blow itself up.
Yeah. It's angry. Okay, so getting Earthquake is gonna be up there. So that means what you're getting right now is HP up.
Oh, I think you mean a pole, Nick. I fucked
Yeah,
a pole
pole.
into my bag.
That could be taken out of context in so many directions.
That was kind of a joke.
Oopsie.
I assume.
Yep. I got it, Emoto. The music just slow down there for a second.
I don't think so.
For some reason, it just slowed down in my head. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, I might just start using Repel soon, because these wild encounters are getting a bit excessive.
I mean, Victory Road is infamous like that, where it's always like you have to, like you'll be running into a lot of Pokemon. Any Victory Road's like that, actually.
Dude, please.
Just use the Repel now.
Yeah, I'm going to use it after this fight. After I defeat this Yehei.
Long Yehei.
Alright, so let's save the game first in case Repels crash the game.
Now they do, or something like that, yeah.
We seem to have found earlier that opening my bag inside buildings causes the bag to like be glitchy. Also, this move Drinking is a spook item.
I can see that. It is SS Sprayer, yeah. That's full restore right there.
Oh, Chodrug is a full restore?
It says that's in the top right,
Huh.
top northeast ledge, which is a full
Oh,
restore.
shoot. I did not realize I was already... Wow, Victory Road is small in this game.
I told you.
Well, I knew that it
go-
was, like, basically empty, but there's, like, no puzzles in here or anything.
Yeah, it's super straightforward. Once you beat or lose to this guy, go to the left. up there.
Excuse me.
I'm just saying.
Once you beat or lose to this guy.
Emoto, it's actually a full restore.
Wait,
based on
now you
its
go to
actual-
don't excessively. How are you my opponent? I am not the past one, and now I have the strongest monster. Everyone can twin. Conquer me. Come to compete with me.
Oh,
Alright, unfortunately, I
If you
didn't have
ask
time to
nicely.
save or heal before this because I kind of ran into the battle on accident.
if you ask nicely.
There's one of my favorite pokes. Not sure what that is. Oh, well, yeah, the switch. I really wish I could get an Ampharos in this game, because that's like one of my favorites for fighting water pokes. But we gotta stick with
Just
Medak.
train- I mean, you can always just train with Mareep up, and
Well, I don't think we can find wild Mareeps in Crystal, actually. We had that problem before. At least on the route where I always caught a Mareep in Gold version, Mareeps don't spawn there in this game. Dude! Holy crap.
seriously, weird. It should be there, even in Crystal. I guess Mareeps are not there in Crystal for some reason.
Gelu, that would be a Golbat. Oh well, Tool can take that down, actually.
Stop using the tool. Actually, Mareep is not even in Crystal. That's why.
Yeah,
It's on the
that's
tree.
what I meant earlier, yeah.
Huh. Weird. I thought it was. Well, that's weird that they took
So,
that
yeah, I
out.
can't use, like, one of my favorite pokes from Gen 2 in my party.
I mean, you can always just hack it in.
Nah, dude, I play fair and square, bro. Also, dude, do you have any idea how dangerous this game is? Trying to hack a Pokemon into it would be a problem, I'm sure.
You gotta tempt fate.
Fant. Is that Fant? Oh, Yoshi? Okay.
Are you saying he's a haunter?
I guess so. Carl's a spook.
Very spoopy.
Catch a Haunter and nickname it Panto. Can we find Wild Ghastly in this game? Trying to think. Maybe in the Burned Tower in Ekritique.
I think you should be able to.
Let's see, what would the rival's last Pokemon be? Trying to think what he usually has. This might be something new, because I think he had 5 last time we fought him. And I think the Kadabra's been there. I'm gonna try using Bite with Uwu, but I'm afraid that this dude's special attack is too much. I might weaken it first and then switch Uwu into the fight.
Ghastly's not in the Burnt Tower, but he's in the Tin Tower and the Sprout Tower only. At night.
Oh, Sprout Tower? Okay, that makes sense. Recover, really now?
I can't guess they come out to play during the day.
Dude, okay, seriously, just in video games in general, like, enemies that can heal themselves can be incredibly annoying. Cadaver keeps using recover. Alright, there we go. Lost, though effort, now I see why to use dragon. I didn't even use my dragon in this fight, though. I don't give up the wish to be a strongest coach. I will find my lack, then become you. Up to that length time, I will try my best to fight with you, and to try hard is good. Alright, well, I did not lose to the rivals, that's nice. Let's save here, and we have not found that earthquake TM, so it might be on the left here is my guess, because I haven't been out here yet.
Yep, it's the left.
Oh,
There's
we can fall down.
Yep.
So I go down to the next floor then?
Yep.
Alright. Ah. There it is.
Talk to that rock right there.
Skill fine. Alright, hey Rock, how's it going? Got an inch drug. Oh, Nick, what is an inch drug? We never figured this out.
Indrug is a max potion. At least that's what it says in the glossary. That's what
Alright,
we picked
yeah.
up. Okay, so Indrug is a max potion, so it's not herb. That's good. That's good to know. That was a skill or something like that. It's number 26.
Russ.
Russ?
Shaking ground to attack.
Oh, did it change its name? Weird.
Russ. Oh, well, skill is what they always call TMs in this game. You don't see what the item is called until you check the bag.
Oh yeah, so Earthquake's number 26. I like how you can tell which one is like with the X mark, what can learn it or not.
Let's see, so the moves I have are all is Rock Smash, right?
All is strength.
Oh, strength, that's right.
Hypnosis is
Quick
quick
attack.
attack. Dre is Flame Wheel, and Bind is Ember.
Alright, I can get rid of Ember. I can replace Quick Attack with something else later on.
What is that thing called? Question mark Russ?
Question mark Russ. Alright, so we're actually here at the Pokemon League now, but we are under-leveled, so I might just do some level grinding in Victory Road. I don't know, it's like, I wasn't expecting necessarily to take on the Pokemon League during this stream, and I don't think we're really qualified to do that right now. Also, Eevee needs to be evolved as soon as possible. I can have this guy teleport me back to back to Johto, so I can.
You don't have a flying Pokemon, do you? Though.
I have Togetic. I can fly.
Oh, you have Fly. Yeah.
We try to beat down the 4 Emperor, if losing certainly to do from the beginning.
Why don't we go talk to the Goldenrod lady and see what she says?
By the
We
way,
might be
we've
able-
never checked. I actually I forgot to check back on if fly percent was ever spooked by the PC.
It probably is.
Let's just check. I'm sure it is, but yep. Okay, rip fly percent.
Yeah, Chodrug is definitely full restore.
Yeah, so we have access to a lot of good healing items here. Alright,
Yeah.
well, I guess I'll... I'm gonna save first, then I think we'll go to Goldenrod City for a haircut. Oops.
Yeah, fast.
That's not what I meant to do. I clicked on the settings. I was like, let's save, and then I clicked on settings on accident.
Lady found
Ah,
in the
to
north
challenge
section.
4 Emperor. Do you make more practice? Boat to use. It may send you back quickly. How is it? Want me to send you back? Yes, yes. Own house will emerge. Alright, real quick, freaking remember Pumpkinhead guy reminder. Own house will emerge, own brain. Okay, Emoto. Alright, I was typing that one too, but if you're gonna do it.
It doesn't want any of us to do her work.
Oh, and as soon as we arrive, we get a phone call from a guy named Boat. Mr. DGBB? Why, MKE? See Mr. DGBB go into the Dragon Cave. Great, you are surely qualified. I'm so unwilling to put down the phone. Goodbye.
And he just put down the phone.
I think James posting the Avatar image got Grace to look into Avatar stuff because she's looking at Avatar things on Instagram. Anyway, alright, so we can fly to Goldenrod City from here. That would have been funny if Mom called us out, like, right outside of our own house.
Unfortunately, the live-action Avatar, the Avatar creators left today.
That's exactly what Grace just posted, yeah, to our group chat.
Mhm.
Alright, so to the underground. Let it become beautiful. Alright, so should we actually check those... Oh, repel. Okay, I was wondering what that was. Okay, should we actually, since we're in Goldenrod City, I guess we can check up on that friendship evaluator you're talking about. It's on the east side of town?
East side of... right above the bike shop, wherever the bike shop is. East side of town.
That would be down here somewhere.
Yeah. It's the
Alright,
lady
that's
right
the bike
above
shop, so it'd be this house here, I guess.
Yeah, it should be it. Yep, that lady.
Good to Elf, you machine is Yifu. It looked like believing you. I have the sense. Alright, well I guess that's a good thing then.
That sounds like at least it might be a 3, or like, it might be number 4, 5, or 6. I don't think it's a 6. Oh, it says
Those numbers don't help me, Nick.
It says that happiness quarter 200 to 249 says, I get the feeling that it really trusts you. That line almost sounds similar to that.
Is that close to evolution then?
Yeah, it says that any of the Pokemon that have happiness that through evolution, that has to have a quota of 200 to 20 or greater in order to evolve the next level.
Alright, and we also just got a haircut, so we'll see what happens with this next level up.
So it should level up in a couple levels now, based on that. I think the haircut increases it... Where's the haircut thing? Oh, there's grooming. Oh, that haircut only increases it by +1 if it's over 200. So we'll see if that's the case. And the music just gets interrupted.
Yep, because I can fly to the Indigo Plateau from here now. Alright, so I guess I will be just level grinding at least a little bit during this stream, and I guess if we don't make too much progress, I can just save the rest of the level grinding for like off-stream hours. And just finish up stream a little bit earlier than usual. Because if we're not making like plot progress during the main streams, then I don't want to go on too long with this.
Yeah, the Elite Four this stream.
Challenge the Elite Four this stream, is that what you said?
Yes.
Why,
do
just
it.
to watch me get wrecked?
Yes. Or win. You never know.
I'm scared, dude.
I think you have a decent amount of items, though I recommend buying more full restores and revives just in case. Actually, do you even have any? Oh, you do have Nostrum.
I'm still a bit underleveled though, so I don't know about that.
What are the levels of the Elite Four actually?
The strongest Pokemon are Lance's Dragonites, which are like level 55 or something, or like level 60.
You can fight Will, Koga a bit, especially if you get Espeon. Bruno, you can handle him, except his last Pokemon. That's gonna be a struggle. Karen definitely might be a difficult one, but Lance.
I mean, if I defeat Karen too easily, she'll probably call my manager on me.
Yeah, Lance is level 50 highest Pokemon. So yeah, mid 40s should be relatively okay for you. Is this Eevee gonna take down this giant rock snake?
Absolutely, dude. I have Mud Slap.
Is not gonna be that useful for Espeon though.
It's a good strat for Eevee though, because it lowers the accuracy of the enemy. Alright, level 42.
Now, take down.
Oh, gee, that's a new move. Damn, I was so excited. I thought it was the evolution. Damn it. It still could be though, but
It's a takedown.
oh my god. Alright, what move is level?
Level is Baton Pass.
Alright, get rid of that.
What is that one called? Rush?
Rush. Eevee, please! Why do you not love me enough? You've leveled up 22 times since I got you.
How much money do you have? What a groom.
A lot.
Then you should just do the groom a lot, and then,
I can only do
and
that
then
once a
level
day
up.
though.
Once a day, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean, yeah, as much as I'd love to continue giving Eevee haircuts over and over until he has no fur left,
I mean,
I'm not
what
able
you
to
could,
do that.
What you also could do is either just step 256 times, or get vitamins, which vitamins actually really help with a lot.
Vitamin? Oh, is in like protein and stuff?
Yeah, the HP up, carbos, iron, protein, calcium, and PP up. All
That
of
levels
those
up
help.
friendship?
Yep.
Oh, well, I think I have some of those items in my bag right now, maybe. I picked up an HP up earlier.
You only have HP up. I mean, you have a rare candy actually still.
I used it already.
Well, that thing has to go away then.
Physics points? That's the description of the, Wait, this is the HP up, isn't it? Pole?
Yep. Yeah, pole is should be
Alright,
HP
well, let's give
up.
some physics points to Eevee.
Wait, I didn't know we're learning physics today.
Apparently
I was not prepared
so.
for this. I was not prepared for this.
My Eevee is a
That ge-
scientist now.
So vitamins actually increase the happiness for a Pokemon if they're over 200 by +2. So that gives a couple more points.
Hmm.
Kai, I did not know you didn't want to be in the Victory Road anymore.
I rode right out of there and rode back in.
It's like,
I was
nah,
like,
don't
I'm
wanna
out of here,
deal-
just kidding.
I don't want to deal with Victory Road right now.
I mean, this is like the least frustrating Victory Road in the Pokemon games, I guess.
It is.
I mean, I don't really
like-
remember Victory Road in Gen 4 or 5. Gen 3, it's... I don't know. I guess it could be a little bit tricky to navigate in Gen 3.
I mean, in Gen 3, at least with.
There's also a
Emeralds,
lot of
it's
trainers in the
unfortunate.
Wally fight at the end.
Yeah, Wally is the most annoying trainer, but then again, it's also really good because you can rematch him over and over again. Like, I've
That's
learned, because I'm actually been training to do the final boss in Emerald, and man, that is annoying.
What do you mean by the final boss in Emerald? I really haven't done post-game stuff in Emerald before. Are we talking like Battle Frontier stuff, or is there like extra content?
There is extra content. So in my current playthrough of the entire Emerald series, I have captured all Pokemon that's not a event Pokemon / roaming, and I done at least the Battle Factory upon Justin's request. So the only one that I have yet to fully try is a secret final boss like Red.
I didn't know there was a secret final boss.
Well, there is. You'll see soon then, once I get that done. I'm planning to get it done by August, so we can all see it and be amazed by my skills as a Pokemon trainer. That or KFC would be the winner and all that stuff. I don't know if you remember Major KFC or anything.
Isn't that a Wingull?
No, well, it was originally.
Well, now it's a Pelipper.
Yeah. And then we got Munchie Jaws, and then we got Swamp Butt.
What about all of Justin's babies?
We got Alexis. Still.
At the time, did we name that Pokemon Alexis because of like a Yu-Gi-Oh thing, or is that just a coincidence?
No, that's a coincidence. That's purely coincidence.
All right. Well,
because,
James needs to spam his like ripped Alexis emote during that Pokemon Emerald gameplay, though.
So it's like whenever Alexis perishes, James just spams.
Or whenever you send Alexis into battle.
Oh yeah.
Wait, who's Alexis?
Minitrick. Wait, I think what'd be great would be Alexis's head on Minitrick's body. That would be funny. I have school, and the last time I checked today is Saturday. Carl, it's not even Saturday in any region. It's Thursday for Japan, and that's it.
Eevee is
Why
just
not?
so full of himself that it can make the day turn to Saturday whenever he wants.
I mean, why not High Cyrus? High Cyrus is better. Cyrus has glasses too. Hashtag majestic. Hashtag majestic.
Hashtag
Large.
bread.
My bread is amazing.
Ah, this mofo has slash. I need to switch out.
Also, in Goldenrod, you should have bought in a Psychic TM, just in case.
Do they have them in Goldenrod?
Yep.
Oh,
TM
well that's very helpful
20.
then.
Yeah, TN 29.
Oh, except the Goldenrod department store in this game is kind of a spook, so I might not actually be able to buy that TM.
Well, we will find out.
I can go there and try, I just need to make sure I save beforehand. But I've crashed the game before while trying to buy items in Goldenrod.
Well, I mean, as long as you save, it won't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's morbid.
What? These gifts.
No.
Oh my god, what a meme you just posted.
I was just like, I was browsing through Facebook and I just saw like, I just saw that and we're just like, oh, okay. A little morbid, but okay. Also, I have another meme, Kyle, that you might appreciate.
Why would I appreciate that?
I don't know.
That's something
I thought
that
you
some
might-
people might actually believe.
That's true. But you should also read how they spelled the
Yeah, I
the
can
name.
see that, but I mean, I don't know. The same sorts of people who are that Islamophobic probably are also people who think COVID-19 doesn't actually exist, so...
Yep. Yep. Also, what's with all... Oh yeah, I guess it's because... Is that a shiny Eevee? I don't know, I can't tell if that GIF is a shiny Eevee or not. But then again, Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee are shiny
I
locked.
think it's a normal Eevee. It just
It
looks
must be
kind
the
of
lighting.
light-colored, but that's just the way it is, I think, in the graphics of that new game.
I actually have Let's Go Pikachu and I was trying it a bit, but it's... The controls is decently janky. Like, the character movement's not smooth.
Mm-hmm. I question if I should buy that just because I hear it's kind of a Gen 1 tribute, so I might, like... I don't know, but I mean, I say things like that, but at the same time, I have so many other games I need to catch up on that I
would
really
only
shouldn't even
say-
consider buying stuff for a while.
I will only say to get Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee if you can find it on a pretty good discount. Like almost half off.
Right.
If you can do that, then I'd say it's decently worth it. But if you try to buy it full price, then I recommend not, because it's definitely not like, even after playing like in the Viridian Forest a little bit, it's so far not really worth the $60, I would say. I mean, Emoto saw me play it a little bit, and I think she can agree with some of my complaints about the game. But it's
Sounds
pretty
like it needs to be
adorable.
a Nick Complaints channel.
Yeah, I mean, that's the quote board right there. But it's also that you can also pet Pikachu and poke it. Let's Go Pikachu. You saw me play it a little bit, Emoto. Also, you had Mike play Eevee as well. Oh my god, Carl, what? Carl posted the weird Pikachu gif.
I'm just laughing at your reaction right now.
I think I remember remember seeing that a little bit. Oh. There's a full box copy of Chrono Trigger.
A box copy of Chrono Trigger would probably be pretty expensive, right?
It's a few $100s, yeah. At least 200, I would say. But I'm fine with like older games, other than from GameCube onward, to
What
have.
is going on in my Discord right now?
I mean, Emoto and Carl are spamming.
I have
EV
my
and Pikachu
my
gifts.
iPad open next to me on the Discord just because it's easier to watch my Discord when I use that, because I can't really like click between Discord and my computer screen. So like,
Yeah.
I just see all these like gifs like flashing next to me, and I'm like, what?
Look at that Pikachu.
Is that just the regular Pikachu, or is that the Detective Pikachu one?
You take a guess.
No, I know it's from Detective Pikachu. I'm talking about Detective Pikachu himself.
I know. You take a guess.
Actually, I have no idea.
It's. I'm pretty sure that's. Well, you saw the whole movie, right?
Yes, I have.
Do you consider talking Pikachu and regular Pikachu the same one, or do you consider them two different versions?
I mean, they're
I'm trying to
technically
be a
the
little
same.
slightly vague, just in case if people haven't seen it.
I mean, it's kind of hard to classify that without spoiling it.
You could just DM me yes or no.
I'll just say yes.
If they're the same, then yes. That is
Okay.
that's Detective Pikachu. Psyduck, rub my feet. No, I don't want to rub your feet. Hey.
Freaking Psyduck in the movie literally gets a brain blast. Like, it's literally a brain blast from Jimmy Neutron.
Oh, it's only a brain blast if you look inside his brain.
Yeah, but then it's literally
think,
think, and boom.
Alright, I think I'm actually gonna give the EXP share to Eevee. That way, it gets the experience a little bit quicker here.
I thought you already had it on there.
I did not. Oh shoot! What the? What is shoot? Oh, is that my keyboard? It's keyboard. Okay. I don't know why this happens to my keyboard sometimes when I'm playing this game, but
I'm definitely hearing a thump, 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 thump. Oh, that's why.
there we go.
What is Uwu holding?
Bitterberry. Oh, that's right, because it was holding that before, and I recovered from confusion, but then I had to reset the game. So that was a Bitterberry.
Now it's not a Bitterberry anymore.
It is not. Alright, I'm getting there to the next level. It's starting to take a
longer?
while now.
How much longer is it?
Probably like 1 or 2 more battles to get to level 43.
And then it doesn't evolve, and then you'll complain even more.
Dude, stop.
Can't handle it.
I clearly don't have this Eevee's digits. There's level 43, alright. Dude! Come on!
Good job.
This Eevee. Alright, let's go to Goldenrod City and try to get a Psychic TM.
Maybe you should just walk around a lot.
Does that actually raise friendship?
256 steps equals 1 plus 1. As long as it's in your party.
That's really weird.
I mean, it does make sense because I think
It's
future games
rewarding
should
you
be
for
good.
keeping the Pokemon with you, but yeah.
Yep. It's either you get vitamins or you walk around and then level up once. Though leveling up, it should be +2.
You know what? Just for the sake of the friendship, let's bike/walk our way to
I like how
Goldenrod City.
biking is considered walking, even though it doesn't make sense.
Okay. I was actually wondering if there's something over there if I surf across that river.
Oh, we had a max. I was gonna say max reply, not max repel.
Yeah, that's why I didn't get any encounters. I used to repel.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can
You
get
got a max
Goldenrod faster
reply.
from this way. A max
Oh yeah,
reply.
FT. Yeah. You know, as a kid, I always hated the bike sound ruining my music, so I would always like go to a new route. Actually, one of those people is new.
You don't like the bike music in this game?
I never liked the bike music in a lot of. Oh, there's
What the
a
fuck?
Suicune.
Why is Suicune here?
Oh, you have to go there. Also, Kyle, you missed a couple trainers there because those guys are actually on special days. They give you special items.
Oh, huh.
Today is Thursday for you, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh,
one
that's
of them.
okay, I just scared Suicune away. That was funny.
It lets you go to a certain area. Not that one guy.
This guy actually has digits, but I'm not going to take them because my digits are all full. Oh hey, do you want to meme around since I could technically try to do a bug catching contest today? Let's go to the park.
Oh sure.
I also actually like the park music here a lot.
Yeah,
It
Thursdays
is on my
are.
retro band list.
Oh yeah. Hold
Wait,
on.
isn't the bug catching contest gonna crash the game?
Yeah, I'm
No.
going to say the game first, but you know, the last time I did bug catching contest was on a Tuesday, I think. So Thursdays are totally exceptional and different, right?
What? What?
Dude, I want to do a bug catching contest. Don't stop me from chasing my dreams, Carl. Today is question mark. He doesn't even know what day of the week it is. Grasping worm games. Use an elf to grasp the stronger worm.
Yep, crash.
He disappeared.
And
We
wants
got
you
the
to
black
printer.
and white Game Boy printer.
He also wants you to print
Wait,
something.
they're given by Bets Boy?
Alright, well that was fun. That was crash number 27.
I mean, but that one you did intentionally though.
I know.
So
Still a
does that really
crash.
count?
It's still
Still
crash,
counts?
dude.
Still
Okay.
count. Yeah.
Any crash will count towards the crash count in this game. Alright, so... I mean, I don't really care about saving right here. What
I mean, you already
floor are
saved.
the TMs on?
I think number 3. And I will double check that for you. That doesn't look like
This is
crazy.
vitamins.
Well, I mean, you can buy some vitamins if you want to increase Eevee's happiness.
How's my bag space right now? Actually, is my... Oh, my bag is okay in this building. Alright,
What's Goldenrod City on this? Oh, right there. Oh, you can get Blizzard, Fire Blast, and Thunder TM from your game corner here. Got it. Oh no, you're on floor 4?
I'm on the 3rd floor right now.
Oh, you're buying... No, you're buying actual, like, in battle, like,
Oh,
items.
okay.
X attack stuff.
That is not what I need.
No wonder they were so cheap. Yeah, this one is medicine. The next floor after that is, TM.
Oh, wow, these are very expensive.
Actually, wait. Oh, is it only in South? It said it was in Goldenrod.
Alright, there's
Okay,
some
might be-
vitamins for Eevee.
Saffron City. Oh, it's only in Celadon and Saffron City. Never mind.
Oh, it is, yeah, because this is the mystery gift floor. Alright, so Psychic is not here then.
I mean, you got Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Headbutt, and Rock Smash. Which, do you have any good Pokemon that can utilize that?
Not really.
I mean, Typhlosion has Quick Attack, so you can change that later. If you evolve Dratini to Dragonite, that technically is, but that takes a long time. No, Togetic's not even that great to attack with power. Yeah, none of them are great with it. Oh, you got the thicker user in your chat.
I have what?
So, like, it's not the users in the chat, not typing.
Oh,
but
on my
it's like the
Twitch?
user- Yeah. It says, I see thicker.
Alright,
in
well,
there.
hi Fich. I'm glad you could join me.
I think it's one of those, like, bots where it just randomly joins.
I think it is,
people's-
because I feel like I've seen that in your chat before, maybe Grace's as well.
I mean...
Unless they just happen to be a huge fan of all three of us.
Do you have a hot local mom in your chat? No, literally, every single time I look through my chat, like late at night, I see one of the users' names called Hot Local Mom, and it's just like,
Wow.
that's a interesting username. I think Grace.
I guess
might have
whoever
got
made
the-
that Twitch account was horny on main.
I think it was also in Grace's like Twitch chat when I was like looking through names.
Is that
It was just,
Grace's alt account then?
Well, if that's alt account, why don't you have it? That's the
fine.
question. Maybe Maybe it's what?
The gold, the Desage used beat ah.
Oh, beat
Alright, so I think at this point I'm probably just gonna do my best to evolve Eevee during this stream. And depending on how quickly Eevee evolves, go for like a little bit more leveling up, but I don't know, I do plan on streaming this tomorrow as well. So what I might do is I'll do what I can during this stream session right now. And then maybe like later tonight I'll do like a little bit of level grinding on stream. So that I can be ready to take on the Elite Four by tomorrow.
That sounds good. As long as you get your Pokemon to around mid, it should be fine.
I'm gonna aim for like level 45 for all of my main battle Pokemon.
That sounds like a good plan.
I guess if Espeon learns Psychic by level 47, then I can go for that level.
It is 46 actually.
46, then yeah, that would be reasonable.
Yeah, let me double check that for you. Yeah, no, actually 47, never mind. Yeah. So if you can get Espeon up to level 47, and if you can get an Espeon before that, then yeah, you should be okay.
Mm-hmm. You know, I always really liked how the remixed Kanto music sounded in this game. And I always had a hard time getting past the Elite Four, like when I was like younger in this game. So when one of my friends finally did it and he like showed me the Kanto music, I was like, dude, this music's so good.
Fortunate that the Kanto, like, I mean, I get the limitations to the Game Boy, but now, and that Kanto almost was just one city in Generation 2, but man, Kanto is really empty.
Yeah,
I do realize.
It's more so like a post-game kind of side quest than like a full Kanto region.
Yeah, I know, Carl, the limitations and everything. I'm just saying, like, in overall, it's still pretty empty.
It's still the only Pokemon game where
You
they've
know-
added a second region, so...
Yeah.
Actually, want me to tell you a fun fact about it? Like, about the inclusion of Kanto in this game?
Is it something to do with Iwata?
Yes.
Then I already know that.
Yes. Just wanted to say that he programmed the compression tools for it, which is pretty
Yep.
cool.
It is. I mean, Iwata was a pretty smart individual.
Honestly, he's like one of the few CEOs that actually worked at as a programmer and then rose the ranks.
Oh yeah.
So he's like one of the few ones that actually understands the industry from a fundamental level.
Fundamental.
Yeah. Also, side note, I gotta say, Whimsicott is really easy to draw.
Whimsicott.
Like, literally, it's just a blob with hair.
In that case, go a level down and just draw Dittos. Go for that challenge.
Just go Dittos.
Just a blob with eyes and a smile.
Yep. Oh, by the way, so just to give a random topic, apparently there is a film that you might enjoy, Kyle. A quarantine-inspired horror film.
Oh, dude, I completely forgot that we need to play Left 4 Red, or Left on Red sometime during this break that I have, so I should do that like next week, I guess.
Probably, yeah.
That just reminded me because you mentioned quarantine. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta play that game.
You gotta put it on the list of games you gotta play then.
Oh, well, it is on my Excel spreadsheet. I just haven't checked that in a couple days. But yeah, I'll try to play that before the return to Doom. The return to work if I can.
Return to Doom. It's like you get a shotgun and like all the Doom armor, and it's like I'm
I mean,
ready.
I don't know. The area I live in is kind of like shit right now, and the people I work for are probably not going to do anything about that. So. I'll just tell my coworkers, stay here. I won't be back.
I won't be back. Do 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 do. Are you gonna look for someone named Sarah Connor?
Oh, dude. So the other day, I don't know if you've seen the movie Bridge to Terabithia. Sorry, Grace, for bringing up that movie again.
I did a long
Yeah,
time
so did
ago.
I. I saw it when it came out in 2007, right? And
Yeah.
basically that movie came up in conversation the other day, so Grace and I both watched it. For me, it was the first time in 13 years. I don't know about her. Sorry, Grace. But, oh sweet, Evie gets all the XP right now. So we watched the movie because somebody posted it on YouTube, so we, like, watched it, and I don't know, the movie's still, it's like, hadn't seen it since it came out. Yeah, dude, the movie's still really sad, but,
Honestly,
The movie sounded like it was supposed to be like a fantasy movie,
yep.
but it was just like a movie about them pretending.
it was a young adult drama, yeah.
I like
They
quickly
definitely
before
marketed
you-
it more like a fantasy movie in the trailers.
Yeah, no, when I was a kid, like, this is legit my reasoning, and I never went back to it, but when I was a kid, I honestly was very disappointed in the movie. I mean, it was partly maybe because I watched it on a plane, but I thought, like, I saw the trailers, and it's like, oh man, this seems so cool. This is like a fantasy film. I'm gonna enjoy this as a
Yeah,
kid.
the
And when
fantasy
they did it-
sequences are a very, very small part of the film.
Yeah, and I was very, very
All right.
disappointed. in the
So
entire
what
thing.
I was getting at though is that we were just watching the
Yeah.
movie, and like there are some other cast members in that movie who are like now more famous for other things. Like the
Yeah.
kid who plays the boy in that movie, the protagonist, is freaking PETA from Hunger Games.
Wait, is that Shihan?
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, he is. I remember seeing him, but he hasn't been in recent.
And it's like when you look more closely at it though, you realize it's like, dude, he still had the exact same PETA face years ago. It's just his hair color was different in that movie. And but also there was a point where I was like, dude, this dude's dad in this movie looks so familiar. I was like, why does he look so familiar? And I looked it up toward the end of watching the movie, and the freaking dad in that movie is, I think his name is Robert Patrick or something like that. It's the T-1000 from Terminator 2. Is the dad of the main character in that movie. I was like, oh, no wonder he looks so familiar. He's the guy who's chasing John Connor through the entirety of Terminator 2.
Wait, it was the abusive, not stepdad, like it was
The
the
somewhat abusive father in Bridge to Terabithia is the Terminator.
I don't remember that, but I guess.
I mean, I hadn't seen Terminator 2 at the time that I watched Bridge to Terabithia, so that wouldn't have stood out to me at the time.
I don't even know when I watched Bridge to Terror, like if I watched T.
You can't say the
T2.
title.
When I
Bridge
saw
to Terminator.
T2.
Bridge to
No, I was gonna
T2.
say. I was gonna say T2. But I was for some reason doing Terabithia. It's like I already know I watched it around 2007 to like 2008, maybe 9. But I just don't remember when I watched T2 for the first time.
Dude, Uwu, please. Oh my god, stop being messed, please. Really? I'm going to reset the game if I faint. There we go.
Stare off.
Maybe this is why Uwu needs a haircut. Because he's too messed. Dude, these confuse rays.
And Sgelu hard.
It is very confusing.
Ooh, messed.
I don't know if you saw earlier, but when the Golbat tried to use Confuse Ray again, it was like, Uwu, very messed. Dude, yes! There it is! Espeon! Finally! And we got there before level 46. Yeah! Level 44 Espeon! Evolve Kefe! Alright, so we got Espeon, so that's cool. So I'll go for a little bit more leveling up with the rest of my party.
Save.
Say it. What?
Save, I know, I heard you.
Precious.
No, don't save. Do without saving. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, Eevee would still evolve at the same level either way.
Hello, Emoto. Bye, Emoto.
Oh, did she drop?
He's dropping in and out.
She got
over
so
and over.
excited by Espeon that she's unable to stay in the call.
Yeah, she can't handle it.
Oh, whoops, I didn't switch pokes. Discord got too excited. Oh, so Nick, yesterday Emoto and I were talking about one of the games in the itch.io bundle that we could potentially do for an October Spook Month thing. There's a game in the itch.io bundle called This Discord Has Ghosts in It.
I saw you guys talk about that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, it basically looks like kind of like a role play that we like, basically just gives you the template and instructions to like build your own like haunted house server and do like a roleplay thing.
And then it's gonna have to like be streamed. Like I guess I could do streaming on Discord.
I mean,
like,
we could also just like play it off. I actually didn't think about that, but I guess we could just play it off stream for fun or something too.
or that too. Yeah.
However we want to do it, but it seems like a cool concept that would be fun to try out for
We
something
play on
different.
Grace's. We play on Grace's server.
I mean, since we build our own server for it, Grace can join us for that as well.
Yeah. How many people can be
It says in the manual it can be from 2 to 12 players, so we can definitely accommodate a lot of people.
Yeah, so we can just probably garner like quite schedule it and then garner like a good chunk of people. Yeah, because like I'm setting up to soon post my voting for my Spook Month games, and depending on what games are suggested, will depend on how many games I play for Spook Month.
Right, and like a balance of horror and non-horror.
Yeah, a little bit of that. Is also like if we do something long, so if we ever do something like Outlast again on stream,
Oh my god.
it's only for memory's sake. It won't be
And
like
Five Nights at Freddy's was also a contender, right?
yeah, it would be like if we play something like long at Outlast, that'll probably be the main horror game, and that's it. If we do something like Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm gonna add like a few other smaller ones,
Right.
because those things can be done in like a few times.
Was Outlast really that long of a game? Like, in total? I
It
think
was about
it took a while for us to play it, mostly because like people playing got spooked, or like some of us just got annoyed with the game. We breezed through like probably over half the game in that one night because I was reading the game facts page from my phone. But
yeah, it is.
I remember when we
actually,
first played it, we passed the game between like 5 people because we kept failing at the same section.
I don't remember that much, but
And when
I do.
I remember we started with Tyler playing the game. He was like the person holding the controller, and
Oh,
he was
really?
just like too freaked out by it. Whereas like the game was trying to make him go down a sketchy hallway, and he was just like, "No, fuck that, dude!" And he just tried to like turn around and walk the other way, but the game wouldn't let him. And he just like eventually gave up and passed the controller.
Oh, that sounds that would have been.
Do you remember when
hilarious.
I remember that one time we got that door slamming glitch. It was because we got, I won't say his name, but Jacob's roommate at the time.
Oh yeah.
We got him to play the game, and we were just like, hey, Jacob's roommate, do you want to play this game? It's Outlast. And he was just like, whatever, I don't care. So he just like played it and just gave like zero shits about like slamming the door in the guard's face and stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think I remember that. That was funny.
Because the thing with the door slamming, I remember was when I tried to play it, it's like, you guys were like, Kyle, you should try it. And I was like, okay. And then, like, you guys were just like backseat gaming me because you were getting like jump scared. And
Yeah.
just like, I remember I was trying to hide from that one guard, and like I was about to like go hide under bed or something, but then you guys were like,
Oh yeah.
"Oh, Kyle, you can close the door in this game if you just like walk up to the door and press and hold the A button, then you close the door slowly and don't make noise." So I did exactly as you said, but the game didn't care, and it just like slammed the door super loud, and like everybody except for me like screamed.
Oh yeah, no, I remember. I remember like when we were having like playing with the doors.
We were
at least
playing
one
in the
time.
dark and stuff too. It's like October, and we did that whole setup where we like got the room as dark as possible.
Oh,
Oh gosh, do you remember when we tried to play Murder in the Dark, where we like tried to cover like the doors with like blankets and stuff, and the
I
RAs got
remember
mad
that.
at us?
yeah. The RA says like, no, this is a fire hazard. Stop.
They said it was a fire hazard, and also like it's like against federal law to cover the exit signs, which we had been attempting to do. Which I
Yeah.
understand that, but our main thing was that we wanted to block the doors because they let a ton of light into the room. All right, so
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
back to
yeah,
my
I
move.
I remember that.
What move is Sun League? Is that
Sun League
Paralyze
is
or
sleep
Sun
powder.
Spore?
Slun League is sleep powder. Kunvi is sweet scent.
Get rid of that then. I don't care what this move is. It's probably more useful than Sweet Scent. I learned
What is
Contro.
it?
Oh, Contro is
Contro?
Razor Leaf, I think, which is good.
Let me double check that. I can pull it up.
Oops. Well, a Bulbasaur used that move on me earlier, so I'm pretty sure it's Razor Leaf.
Let's see.
I don't know, maybe I should look into like seeing if I could do like some Spook Month games if I happen to be streaming in October.
I mean, I do want to try like a whole like I just one thing I just
If
don't
I
want
do
to
it,
do
I'll
is
probably do
well,
goofier games rather than like actual horror stuff.
No, it makes
Well, actually,
sense,
one thing
yeah.
I can consider is there's a couple games I want to play in my Steam library that I want to like test out to see if they're worthy stream games. And there's one game I have on my Steam called Grim Fandango.
Oh yeah,
It's
that
a
one.
game that
I
I meant to
remember,
play but
yeah.
never really got around to. It's by the same writer as Psychonauts before he founded Double Fine.
Yep.
So it's a remastered version of an adventure game from the 90s. It's about like Grim Reapers.
Yep.
But it's like a comedy game, so that'd be a good like lighthearted one to do. For
I think it
Spook
just
Month.
got recently remastered too.
Yeah, I
Um,
have the remastered version.
So wait, you Weeping Bell's level 42, right?
Yeah.
That's Razor Leaf. That's
Yep.
definitely Razor Leaf.
But yeah, I've never played Grim Fandango myself, but I've heard like people say it's like one of the best adventure games of that era, or like one of the funniest games. I heard like even the instruction manual for the game was funny, like when it came out in the late 90s. Like they had some kind of goofy descriptions of things. Like at one point in the instruction manual, it says like, "Hey, just so you guys know, everyone who smokes cigarettes in this game is dead. Think about it." And just kind of other funny descriptions like that. I guess there's some kind of spooky levels in Psychonauts too, actually.
Yeah.
The meat circus is just a nightmare in its own right. But
That one's just weird, yeah.
you brush it off now, but I remember you like totally raging at that game when you were streaming it.
The whole mechanic.
The tightrope thing was really annoying.
Yes.
That was the
it
part that I struggled with too, playing the game. Oh, whoops, wrong move. It's probably fine because the earthquake probably wouldn't have been a one-hit kill. Alright, this mofo's gonna... Oh, he hit me 4 times. I was gonna say, if that hits me 5, just for me not using earthquake on the first move.
Whoa.
Huh?
I sneezed.
Oh, I was wondering what that was. It sounded like you were like, oh, like you got like startled by something. And I was like, oh, what happened? Spooked.
I got spooked.
Spooked.
I got spooked by a door.
Like the guy in Outlast.
Yes. I think wasn't in Outlast that we had a kind of like a exploit where you kept hiding or going over like a ledge over and over when a guy saw you and kept like trying to follow you, but he couldn't follow you exactly what you were doing. So you exploited that.
Maybe
just
the
to
AI
escape.
in that one section of the game was really bad and glitchy.
Mhm.
That's why we got that one thing where Jacob's roommate got the guard like stuck in a doorway.
Yeah. I do know that the DLC apparently is like according to what people say, it's one of the most has one of the most disturbing scenes in the video game.
What game?
Outlast Whistleblower DLC.
I feel like if
I'm not gonna.
we've talked about this before, it's like a torture scene or something, isn't it? Or
Yeah, something like that. Outlast 2 doesn't have that, but I heard that in reviews or people talking about it, it's considered one of the most disturbing scenes. Though, never seen it properly, so I can't really say for certain.
yeah, I don't know if you necessarily need to stream that. I don't know if that's
No, I'll
something
only
we need to see in our
stream like
lives.
yeah, I only probably will stream like just the one. Or two, one or two, either one.
I think one of the games that had like a really disturbing showcase was Agony.
Me?
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
It's like that game that's set in hell, but like it's not like a power fantasy like Doom is. Or...
Oh, it's Dark Fantasy 2018. Got it. I think I've heard of this one.
There's like a scene where there's like a demon that smashes a baby's head in.
Oh,
That's a little dark.
It blurred it out during the showcase, but I was just like, what?
cool, Graveler, thanks.
Metal Gear.
Oh, I didn't survive, damn it.
Oh, there is a Windows version for Metal Gear Solid.
It might be kind of glitchy though. I know the first Metal
It
Gear
is.
Solid on PC was like terribly programmed. Like on speedruns, they had a good time with that one.
It's the macro keys. The game wasn't designed to have macro keys.
Yeah.
So, and there's no checking. The game doesn't check for multiple inputs at once for the macro keys. So as a result, you get glitchy mechanics, such as clipping through walls.
What you're saying is
Even in the original
should
PlayStation,
play
there's a
it.
glitch that lets them skip like a third of the game by clipping into a wall, though.
Yeah, but it's easier in the PC version. Because for some reason, I think if you do a certain combination of items, it just disables collision. Like, that's how bad it was.
Alright, I'll probably just continue with this for maybe like 10 more minutes or something. Then I'll call it and then probably just do like a grinding stream like later tonight or something.
if you how long have you been streaming, Kyle?
2 hours, 37 minutes.
But if you stream for 23 more minutes, you would stream for 3 hours. I gotta bring back old jokes again.
If you want to bring back really old jokes, you gotta just come up with like some like boy-yoing material or something.
That is so old.
Back to 2014.
I don't like. The only people who were there were literally you and I, who were there at the origin.
And this current call, yes.
Yeah. I don't even think Grace knows that joke.
Oh, that's like old material, so...
So it's like, I'm pretty sure James Emoto have heard of it. I think Carl was there when I first, like, when it brought it back one time. Was asking what the heck.
Because
it
we're
was.
talking about the me.
Oh yeah, the me, yeah, and then Grace. Yeah, I don't think Grace is the only one here who probably never heard of it.
I mean, to summarize, it's a dick joke. There you go.
Well, I wasn't gonna go over.
While playing Cards Against Humanity in September of 2014. That's all it is.
Oh no, it was September because that was before the Hall Council was.
Yes, it's a
formed.
Medak joke.
Yeah, it was before Hall Council. I remember Hall Council, and that was such a mess. Even James knows this because he was on Hall Council.
Oh gosh, I got dragged to Hall Council one time for that's back when you basically just had us be lobbyists for Stack Wars so that we could bring a Smash Bros tournament into it.
I guess
You remember
so,
this?
yeah.
They were just like, let's bring like the nerdy people from Stack 8 so all of us can demand that Smash Bros is part of Stack Wars.
I wasn't the one who was fully onto Smash Bros. It was Jacob who was all on that, so he he was the one who organized it basically.
Yeah. Didn't they have a Smash Bros tournament as part? Well, actually, I shouldn't be asking you, but I feel like there's probably a Smash Bros tournament the previous year too.
I think Jacob did.
I don't think
Jacob mentioned that.
I had no involvement in Stack Wars in my freshman year except for the trivia night, which I'll have you know we won that trivia night because of me, because I was the only one present who knew the answers to the Pokemon questions.
Cheaters.
I think there might have been one point where we got some help, because you know, it was the middle of trivia night. It was just in the Fairhaven Commons. And it was probably around the time of late night. It was like a Saturday evening. And Justin just happened to walk by because he was like leaving the dining hall or whatever.
Yeah.
So we were just like, hey, Justin, you want to help us with trivia? And he was like, sure. So Justin kind of helped too. Nerd, don't at me, Grace. So Justin was with us too. I remember there was one point where they had a Pokemon question and the people who made that question on Hall Council like clearly did not have like the right answer, and they ended up just having to concede and like give everybody who like answered this thing a point, because as soon as they said the answer that was wrong and all of the people who knew Pokemon had the right answer, there was just like so much like nerd rage in the room that they had to concede that we were probably correct.
Yeah, they were really hating on everything that Stack 8 like. During the whole Stack Wars.
Oh yeah, my sophomore year, yeah. Oh gosh.
They knew basically at least half of the Stack, half of the Hall Council was literally related to Stack 8's like group,
which got people so mad.
Yeah, they kept calling us cheaters for everything. I legit wasn't going for that.
Oh god, do you remember, dude? Like Emoto's saying Stack 9 rage, but do you remember like? I'll call him Johnny, okay? The one dude from that stack in particular who was like so upset with us for winning Stack Wars that he like stood outside of our screen door shooting Nerf darts at the window for like 10 minutes.
I think I barely remember.
You remember what I'm talking about, right? Do you know the person who I'm talking about?
I think I know who you're talking about, though. Yes, I know.
He's also the same person who like was kind of like a sore loser at like video games. Like not okay. Let me change my terms a bit because I said the sore loser at video games, but there's more than one person that matches that. But he like I remember there was one time he made us play Kirby Air Ride, but the entire time he was like backseat gaming us and like passive aggressively complaining about us not being good enough at video games.
Oh yeah.
That was one thing that happened. There was another time where he made us play the Metroid game in Nintendo Land, but all of us were kind of bored with it.
Oh, that.
Do you know who I'm talking about now?
Okay, now I know exactly who you're talking about.
And he was also very mad at us for Stack Wars.
Here, I'll type it out, Emoto.
Yes, him. Oh man.
No, Emoto's remembering. She's opening up her.
Oh gosh, just the Stack Wars beef that he had with us.
Emoto is just like, wait.
Oh, do you not know who that is, Emoto?
Let me see. Hold on, let me see if I can describe him.
He was also really into like humans versus zombies and stuff, which is why he had the Nerf guns. That kind of describes him pretty well. Anyway, we're acting like we're still like beef about this, but we're not. It's just kind of funny to look back on because people were like,
I think
yes,
so.
yeah, that's correct, Emoto.
Yeah, I think so, actually.
he had like a tick, yeah.
Yeah, because like I forgot about him being a bit of a sore loser, but yeah. But actually, one of the things that I actually was kind of against the Smash being part of Stack Wars because I knew Justin and Tyler were mostly gonna dominate the entire tournament.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like it's at least most of the tournament. Like I was pretty like 90% at the very least confident that they were gonna be like the top 5 players in the tournament. I was just like, I was really concerned. It's like I don't want this to be a thing. And then Jacob was like super insistent on it. And it was just like, I mean,
yeah. I mean, I think the argument that he had was that like, even though it was pretty obvious that Stack 8 would like sweep the Smashburst tournament, like a lot of the other competitions in Stack Wars tended to be more athletic activities, like capture the flag and like dodgeball kind of stuff. And Jacob wanted to like argue that having like a video game competition would make like the whole contest like more well-rounded.
Yeah, but I noticed like the thing about having events that are video game themed, like for anyone who's not like in love with video games, they get really mad at the event is the thing.
I agree.
It's also that there's so many skill sets that picking a specific one like Smash really deters a lot of people.
Yeah, like if it was like a Mario Kart or something, that's the sort of game that like people can enter the tournament, and even if they're not very good at Mario Kart, it's the game that like a casual player can still enjoy. Smash Brothers is very much like a game of like limited taste.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest reasons
So
why I was
it was iffy.
Yeah, I was like, that's why I was like, really. I think I also tried talking to Jacobs like, don't put this in, and he was just so insistent on it. It's like I knew a good chunk of it was the main reasons. Like I know you said that like having a video game is different, but I'm pretty sure the bigger reasons was he just wanted Smash Bros in the tournament, like his personal.
Yeah, because not Justin, Jacob is like a fan of the game, but yeah. Mario Kart would have been a better choice if there's any.
I would have been more so with Mario Kart, yeah.
But I was gonna say, people were also mad because of the trivia night where they assumed that the questions were rigged because again, Hall Council, like half of them were people in Stack 8, and so they assumed that the trivia was all stuff that like, you know, like our friends would tell us what the trivia is. That wasn't true. I mean, I didn't know, like, some of the stuff in some of the categories in the Trivia Night thing. One problem was that some of the video game questions, like, most of those questions were written by, I don't know if I'll name him. The guy with a very, very large curly hair. He wrote a lot of the video game questions, and the two of us just happen to have pretty similar tastes in video games. Call him Penguin, yeah.
Just call him Penguin.
I'm still bitter about the eggplant.
I liked the eggplant thing. That was funny. That made the stoners in Fairhaven laugh so much that was the answer to like every question.
Yeah. No, I didn't also wasn't the biggest fan of like extra stuff. I don't remember much Trivia Night because I do remember Trivia Night was right after like my Capture the Flag, and I was dead tired that day.
Oh, was it the same day? I think the only...
Well, no, it's not the same day. It was the day after, but I was still dead
I was there
tired.
for the Trivia Night. I think other than that, I think I was present during the RA competition, but that was one that only the RAs did, right? Like...
Yep. Yep.
The
that
final.
was the only RA.
That was not the final.
That was the second to last match.
Yeah. The thing about the video game thing with Smash Bros, though, is that, like, yeah, going back to it, when I remember all the people we played Smash Bros with throughout that entire school year, like, the only people who were really into Smash Bros, like, outside of Stack 8, who were, like, really good at the game, and would have posed any kind of chance of competing with Justin and Tyler, were, like... Without naming names, the one dude who lived in your stack, Nick, who, like, joined us occasionally and also had a me and Tomodachi life, his name started with N.
Oh,
and,
yeah, now I know. I know who you're talking about.
And also the RA of, was it the Stack 9 RA? You know what I'm talking about, right? Kind of chill guy who would occasionally play with us. Like if Smash happened to be on, he was on duty, he would just like walk by and be like, "Oh sick, you guys are playing Smash Bros," and he'd join us for like one round while he was supposed to be doing rounds.
Was he glasses and the blonde hair?
No, his name started with an R. I don't think he usually wore glasses, but
Oh no, yeah, no, he is Stack 9, yes.
because he was the troublesome individual's RA who we had to go to for that issue from time to time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, yeah, I remember him being like...
This whole
he
stream
wants-
has turned into
but-
talk about Stack Wars, which is funny, but...
I mean, to be honest, Kyle, what else do you want to talk about?
I mean, no, this is funny.
Yeah, but,
I'm only gonna stream for
Yeah.
like 10 more minutes at most anyway.
you said 10 minutes ago, like 10 minutes.
I know, shut up, but we started talking about this. Whoever, Grace is enjoying it, she's just like stacked.
Yeah, but, yeah, I remember him. He played occasionally with us from time to time. And, yeah, I just, like... I mean, like, out of all of them... I like... I mean, this might be just because, like... I'm not saying that just because, like, I was the one who helped organize it, mainly organize it, but I like the capture the flag, even though it was messy during it. And as well as the obstacle course. I think, like, those were, like, well received through most people.
I don't remember
'Cause we also got the
being
most.
part of Stack Wars. Where was that located? Like in the rec center?
No, it was on the Comlon. Same thing. It's same thing with Capture the Flag.
Oh,
because
was it like an inflatable obstacle course thing?
actual inflatable? Yes, because.
Oh, I didn't know that was part of it. I wasn't there that day.
Yeah, because just to give like a clarification. So each dorm has a set budget. We have a set budget to spend for the entire year, and because Fairhaven is literally the biggest dorm on campus, I remember our
Oh
budget
yeah,
was
it
about
is.
like being about $6,000. And this to compare to the other dorms, I think the other dorms had only a few hundred, maybe
Oh,
$1,000
wow.
at most. That was our budget, and we had like End Fair, which was like this like music show thing. Like we had musicians.
End Fair
and
was
stuff.
pretty decent during that school year, I will say. That was the best
no,
End Fair they ever
that
had.
was that was like great. And then Stack Wars, and we all agreed like when we were literally formed, we didn't talk about the whole budget thing until after we had the atrocious Halloween event that our RD forced us to make in 1 week, and we're just like, dude.
I don't even remember there being a Halloween event, which probably speaks to how poorly it went. Was it just like trick-or-treating?
No. So it was okay. So this was
That's
the thing
funny because
where-
Halloween was the day when like a lot of the Stack 8 group like met each other for the first time.
yeah. No, here's,
I don't
here's-
remember there being a Hall Council Halloween event.
No, okay. So here's the story. So James and I, since both of us were on Hall Council, went to audition for Hall Council. Hall Council. I believe
Hall
James was on the.
Council.
I think James was on the environmental group. I think. I don't know. James, do you remember? I think he said nah. But I was auditioning for 4 different runs, and I got vice president of publicity. I was vice president of publicity because I was unopposed. Everything else I was applying for, I got opposed for, and I lost. But I got vice president of publicity, so it's like whatever. Because I know Jacob got activities.
Yeah, you
But
were
later on,
freshmen,
they-
so you probably didn't have the GP points at that time.
Yeah, and they combined vice presidents, I believe, later on. But I was basically that, and we formed, and I think this was literally made like about a week and a half right before Halloween started. So this was like mid-October, and we had our first meeting, and we were just like, where should we meet? We will meet in, I think it was in Stack 8, because then we started moving in there a lot. And then we met there, we introduced ourselves, and then our RD decided to say like, okay, since Halloween is coming up, we need to make a Halloween event. And all of us were just looking at, like, we didn't say it out loud, but all of us looked at each other just like, what?
I think that's funny that needs to be a thing, because I feel like on Halloween on college campuses, pretty much everybody just kind of does their own thing, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
no,
planning
it
a
was-
mass scale, like, dorm-wide Halloween event is not the sort of thing a lot of people would attend.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't good because not only that we all like even after she said that and we were planning a bit, basically all of like even out when she left, all of us was just like, dude, this is not gonna work. It's like, yeah, it is really not, and it was like because it was so week ahead. Already people had plans to either go home or do other things like party, but we had to make posters, which we made it in like the next day, and then we had to basically organize like certain events. So we had to make like a Halloween lobby, which was just a carpet, basically. Like it was just like a little tunnel. We tried our best, and then I remember James and I were like the only people who went upstairs because we had like in Fairhaven a auditorium that had a giant screen, a theater screen. And we were gonna put on like I think Halloween Town, I believe, was the movie. But then when we were, like James and I were waiting there for like 20 minutes, no one, and I mean no one showed up. And so,
This is in the Fairhaven Commons?
this was like above the theater, not the Commons.
Oh, so like in the college building itself.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, nobody ever goes there because, like, in the Commons, if there's an event in there, people might just happen to walk by it and join in because they see it's happening, but nobody ever walks through the hallways of the college building, so, like...
Well, we did have an event up there that was the Dead Parrot Society, but that's, like, much later. Then we had much more planning on that. But, yeah, it's like, we had, like, the movie up there, and James and I were just sitting up there, and Jacob was just like coming up to check on us, and then we just like, it's like, all right, and it's like I remember like some of us like down at the bottom, like from original, like all like we're waiting for people to introduce them, and it's like they left because no one was coming, and then it's like Jacob comes up to us after like 30 minutes. It's like, yeah, no one's coming. It's like I told James like we're calling it quits here, and so we just left, and then we just went back to Stat Gate, and just the whole thing was a huge failure. But we put it on like our little bit of an event thing because like each dorm has to like do a list of what events did you do the entire year, and so it's like, yeah, we had the Halloween event, but it was terrible. But that happened to the Halloween event, and yeah, that's basically what happened. It was just a massive like.
It's
so
one of those
left-
dumb things of, like, it's very much... I don't know what to call it. It's just like hall council politics where you're like expected to put on an event that nobody actually cares about, but it's considered necessary anyway.
Yeah, it was just not good, and then but as I'm going back onto the budget, we then later learned that our budget was literally over $6,000, and we were just like, gee, that's a lot of money, and so we were just like, what shall we do with our budget? And so we literally all unanimously decided that we spend most of our budget on both Stack Wars and Enfair, which we gave each one about $2,000 at the very least. So we had the other grand, like about over $1,000 for other events, just in case. And we like I remember like having in the hall council a group dedicated to Enfair, and they actually worked on Enfair literally the entire year. Like they didn't stop doing it. They didn't do it until
that's like a
last minute.
huge event to plan.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah,
probably
they-
one of the biggest events that happens on the campus throughout the school year. So
Yeah.
I guess
they
lawn
planned it
stock
out.
as well, but that's like a school-wide planned thing. Also, this girl just gave us an evolution stone, so
I don't
that's
know
what
what
she
that is.
called me, saying she had an item to give me, and I didn't quite see the number of the route. Is this a
It's
different?
called.
It is a different stone. Okay, then what is it?
Don't know.
It's a leaf stone. We can evolve Medak.
Oh really?
Yeah, we got one. Let's do it, dude. Medak, final evolution.
Nice.
Dude, this is a great way to end the stream. This is gonna be the last thing I was gonna do, and it turned out to evolve Medak. Yeah.
I think it's called Victory Bell.
Victory Bell. Evolve to Woosik. We got Victory Bell in time for Elite Four. That's actually a really good way to end this. I'm also going to get this item that's over here because I see it. Medak evolves.
Yeah, but yeah, we had like End Fair with our budget, and then Stack Wars we had like a whole huge grand, and End Fair spent most of their budget. Like we had to spend $1,000 on a stage because just in case it rained on that day.
Mm-hmm.
And then we spent like $1,000 on the inflatable obstacle course.
Yeah, the previous year, End Fair got rained out, and they had to have it inside Fairhaven College.
Yeah.
And I think because of that, attendance was really bad that year, which is probably why they wanted to have it outdoors.
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to save right over here, next to Buddy.
Is that Buddy?
It is. Buddy the Celebi.
I mean, you have Shuckle there, which is actually, that's a Shuckle sprite too.
Shuckle is to the right, I think.
Is it?
That one is Shuckle, the insect-looking
Oh,
one.
okay. Why is Buddy a mid, like...
I don't know, it looks like a BB. Alright, so I'm going to call the stream here. I mean, we can continue talking off-stream, but
Yeah.
I may as well just finish the game off here. So... I want to level up all of my Pokemon to around level, or at least the battle Pokemon, so these 4, and maybe I'll level up Draco a bit too. I want to get them up to level 45. I'll get
Draco's
Espeon to
gonna
level
take a while.
46 for Psychic. So I'll do a little bit of level grinding later tonight in the evening sometime, and try to get a couple more levels in my Pokemon. That way tomorrow, we can attempt the Elite Four and beat the Pokemon League and start the Kanto adventure. That's my goal for tomorrow at least. So, thank you everybody for watching tonight's stream. If you don't currently follow my channel, please follow twitch.tv/digitsbb. You can also follow Nick's channel at BlazerGamer112. And you can follow official_Grace, who has not had a voice during this stream, but she has been in the Twitch chat throughout the stream. So you can follow her channel as well. Also, shoutouts to Fanto Yoshi VR. He's the one who drew the Celebi illustration you see on screen. And,
he streams on Sundays at 8 p.m. Pacific time.
Okay, that's Carl's stream time. Nick, when do you stream? Plug.
8 p.m. Pacific time, both on Friday and Saturdays.
And Grace streams at 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Friday and Saturday evenings when she's not busy munching snacks like she's been doing during my stream.
Or drinking orange juice.
So thank you everybody for watching Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal. I will, well, if you're able to join me very late at night tonight, depending on your time zone, then you can join me for some level grinding later, within a couple hours. Or you can join me at the regular stream time tomorrow when we take on the Elite Four. So thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you when I see you next. Watch my stream, request you. Digits BB.